What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift-Onfire. Today's going to be a what sold video. What sold for me recently on eBay, and I think at the moment, anyway, there's a Depop sale. Sales have been kind of down, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But before we do that, let's get caught up on the cow buy, okay? So it looks like I cleaned the floor up, but if I turn around, it's because I have stuff everywhere. But let me just talk about what this stuff is, okay? So first off, the DVDs, there's two lots here. Action movies, okay, and this is sort of like rom-com and just regular comedy, stuff like that. Those are listed in lots on Facebook Marketplace. If you guys don't remember, I bought a big lot, $200. My SUV was completely full of stuff. So that's the majority of the DVDs. There's one more bin like this that had stuff like war movies and John Wayne movies, and I actually just gave that to my father-in-law because I thought that would be something he would enjoy. Now, if we look down here, you can see I still do have some DVDs. These are going to go to the booth. And then this is all booth stuff in here as well. There's a jersey, a hat, some CDs, and just some more trinkety stuff. Also, you know, there's a comic book starting lineup and some Transformer toys, including this little guy right here. Oop, I can keep my hands on him. These will just all go to the booth for maybe $5-6, something like that. There's a little bit of donation in this pile as well, I believe. These boots, I'm not donating. I'll probably clean up and give to my brother, I'm thinking. This stuff here, there's some clothing and a few more DVDs and a broken toy down there. Those are all going to be Goodwill donations. You know, not ideal, but that's sort of what has to happen with some of this stuff. There are some DVDs back here that I've got listed, and we're going to pull one that already sold. There's some DVDs down here, some box sets down here. So I did keep some of those DVDs and list them as well on eBay. The other stuff that will go online is there's a bag in here, this Kohan bag, okay? There's no manufacturer on it or tag inside, so I can't sell it on eBay. I'll probably sell it on Poshmark or throw it in my booth. I'm going to clean it up along with some shoes. There's about 4 pairs of shoes. Kohan, some Lacoste, something else, all around the $20-$25 range. So I have to clean those up. I have the drafts already made on eBay, so I just need to clean them up, take the pictures. There's a bag full of computer games here. Most likely donate. I will go through just to make sure that there's not something there that's valuable. This is the only thing I really haven't truly gone through yet. But the cameras, okay. So let's start with this guy here. This is a PowerShot Pro 1 camera. It does have the battery in it, but no charger. The battery replacement on this one is kind of inexpensive. I can get a charger for about $15. Could get a whole battery replacement and charger for about $24. It's only going to go on to sell for maybe $60 to $80, maybe in working condition. Next, this video camera. In working condition, it could be worth about $90 US. Okay, it is a Panasonic. Where's it? Panasonic. I'll try to find the actual model and throw it up. The model's here on the bottom. This battery on it, this little lithium battery, very expensive, like $49. And I can't find, for whatever reason, just a charger without the battery. It's $49 for the battery replacement with a charger. I'm gonna look a little further. This one, like I said, $90 if I could get it, but I really would like to keep the original battery with it. I'll put it back way proper after. So I'm not gonna do anything with these two yet. This one I have already ordered the battery. It is a Canon G9, okay? Big screen on the back. I think this one's actually 12 megapixels, but it has like some sort of image stabilization that still makes it valuable. It's a nice camera. So this one, same thing. It has the battery, has an 8 gig card that came with it. I did kind of check the card out quickly. It's right here. It has somebody's personal pictures on it. So, you know, I might reach out to Cal just to see if it's just something he picked up at a yard sale. I don't want to format the card yet unless it's made, I don't think it belonged to him. I didn't see him in the photos anyway, but I'll just make sure before I format it or figure out what to do with that. I assume he got it on his estate sale or something. But this camera, I'm taking a chance on getting the battery for. So I actually bought 2 batteries and a charger for $24, which is quite a bit of money, but I think it was almost $20, 18 maybe, just for the charger. So I figured I'd get a battery and a charger just in case this battery's no good. But this should sell for, I think, I'll throw a comp up. I want to say it was like close to $200. So, you know, definitely worth spending another 20 bucks or so on it if I can get $200 out of it, and know that I have a couple of good batteries that can go with it. And probably will just put the value up a little more if I have a couple brand new replacement batteries, and the OEM battery. So you get 3 batteries, a camera, for a couple $100. I think that seems pretty good. I will test the camera out when I get it. Hopefully it works. And yeah, that pretty much, I thought this cow buy might sneak into this, the Friday video as well, but you know, really, that's donate. I have to clean this stuff up. This I can store away easily. This is all stuff I'm going to price out later on today to go to the booth. You know, nothing in here super valuable. And the only thing I haven't really went through, because we've dealt with all the DVDs, is now just, you know, these computer games and these boots down here in this bag, which I had mentioned that I'll probably just see if my brother wants or something. I think they are pretty valuable. They are nice boots, but they would be very expensive to ship. You know, if I sold them on Poshmark, it might be okay, but really, I imagine if my brother would want them, that it'd be easier to give to him, and he'd appreciate them, I would think. Anyway, I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned up. We'll come back and we're gonna pull a few orders. We are gonna kick it off with a Depop sale. Before we do that, this hat here, this was from the cow buy as well, Seattle Mariners. 30th anniversary. I know I get grief sometimes when I wear a Yankees hat. People will be like, well, how are you gonna wear a Yankees hat being a Blue Jays fan or being from Canada? Hey, listen, Seattle Mariners broke my heart in the wild card game a couple of years ago. I was at the game. It was probably one of the worst experiences at a baseball park I've ever had. However, Seattle Mariners still did give us Ken Griffey Jr., so we can't forget about Ken Griffey. So yeah, I'm probably going to keep this hat because I do like it. But regardless, we're going to kick it off with a Depop sale, and it is a hat, but it's nowhere near as nice as this hat, in my opinion. TaylorMade M1 PSI right hat. It's just a strap back hat here. Picked this up at the Goodwill bins. Sold on Depop for, there's an offer, $13, 32 plents. Yeah, how many plents would that be? 32 cents on that one. One Depop sale and 4 eBay sales right now. So let's pull those, and then hopefully if we get some more sales overnight, I'll pull them in this video as well. But not a lot of sales, but we'll pull what's here. I just told you guys I picked these up at a yard sale for $5 a piece, so I've got $10 total Canadian into these Don Russ 90s, the best of American League. Speak of the devil, Ken Griffey Jr. right there, rocking the Seattle helmets. The lot went for $47 USD. I think I had it listed for $49.99 for the pair, about 30 bucks a box, $30 US a box. So $47 US. I paid $10 Canadian. Pretty good quick flip. This DVD is from the cow buy, so I didn't show you all the DVDs. I didn't show you all the stuff from the cow buy. Like as I'm walking past, this was in the cow buy. There's, you know, there's more stuff obviously, but you know, you get the point. Worth $200 for sure. So this DVD, there's a whole bunch of music ones. I don't know where I put it. Let's see, where are you gonna be? DVDs down here. Okay, 9 songs. Kitty, Def Leppard, Hysteria, Mariah Carey, some other stuff down here. But yeah, 9 songs. I don't know anything about this, honestly. Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, Primal Scream. I don't know. Didn't really look it up too much. It looks interesting. I don't think it's you know, I honestly don't know exactly what it is, but I looked it up. It was worth decent money. I had it listed for $12 USD. We got 10. Not bad. Next, a card. Okay, every Nick Suzuki card that I've listed has sold. This one's not a numbered card. It's not a signed card. We still got $12. I pulled it to the front. It was somewhere in the middle there. So Nick Suzuki OPC Platinum Marquee Rookie. This one is a Sunset, which is like one of the variants, right? This one, $12 USD. I don't know. Every Nick Suzuki card I pulled out of there has, like I said, has sold either on my main eBay store or on my My second eBay store, the other card store, for, you know, a couple bucks, whatever, but they all sell. Very popular guy. Next, I assume this is in the men's jeans. This is something that would have definitely got donated. I took $8 for this pair of jeans. Definitely found them at the Goodwill bins. If I had to go through one more time this bin, they probably would have got donated. I marked them low, and I still got an even lower offer to get them out of here. I think they're in the men's jeans. Maybe they're women's jeans. Okay, they're in the women's jeans for sure. Not here. So let's pull. Let's make a mess. Gotta make a mess first. That's first step. I don't know which one it's in, so we'll take a look at both of them. It's Steve and Barry is what it is. Not a great jeans brand. I didn't even know they made jeans, but they make must be gonna have to be in this last bin. Unless, you know, it's possible I donated them already. Let's see. Has to be in this one, right? Where are you, Steve? Well, maybe it's the very bottom pair. Yeah, they're right here. Sorry it took so long for me to grab this $8 sale. They are women's, so I guess I didn't realize that either. Not a great brand in general. I mean, some of the jackets can do okay, but a lot of them don't as well. Yeah, I don't know. These ones are in really nice condition. Steve and Barry. Probably don't pick these up. $8 is what I got for them, plus shipping. Happy to see them go and happy to get them out. It's just the very next day, and we have a handful of orders going out, so we're going to get those pulled as well. Starting with this Hartford Whalers jersey. Now, this is a mix. Okay, so here's the one tag here, made in Canada. This is a mix of nylon and cotton, so it's not your typical jersey. It's definitely got some staining, though. Okay, so some yellowing here. A hole in the front there. Yeah, overall, not bad condition for its age, but, you know, if it was in better condition, I really do think this would be worth more money. I still wound up getting $50 USD. I think I had it listed closer to 80. I took new pictures, relisted it, and you know what? I've had this long enough that 50 bucks is probably more than fair to get this one out of here. So happy about that for sure. This is something I literally just picked up at Goodwill. It's a Star Wars Galaxy Edge bag, but it's actually to house your droids. So if you buy a droid there, I think that's the purpose of this, is basically you can store your droid and walk around with it. So it's a backpack. You can do whatever you want with it, honestly. There we go. Just picked this up for $5 Canadian the other day. Said it is from Star Wars Galaxy Edge. It's cool, right? So $5, and we wound up getting $30 USD. Had it listed for, I think, $39.99. Somebody was trying to get it cheaper for their kid. We were talking a little bit, and I wound up saying, you know what, you can have it for 30 USD. That's a pretty good quick flip for me, and I would be more than happy for sure. Last eBay item going out this morning from the Cal buy. It's another DVD. Should be on the bottom here, I think. Should be anyway. It has more than one. It's one of these Britney Spears. I think it's this one, Britney Live. The other one, I think it's a compilation of maybe music videos or something like that. Not a lot for this guy, but a lot of these music ones do sell, especially when they're, you know, popular artists. Not my favorite thing in the world isn't Britney Spears, believe it or not, but yeah, somebody must still love old Britney Spears. $8.55. We're gonna get this one out of here, but we do have a Poshmark order to pull first. I'm just looking down. I forgot about the Poshmark order. So yeah, Cal buy, Britney DVD, last eBay sale. However, one Poshmark sale going out of here, and it is a Fanatics jersey, youth, large XL. Of course, this came from the sporting store that I got all of these youth jerseys from. The sale price is under there. I probably paid about $6 for this roughly, and I think on this one we're gonna get $38 Canadian. You know, brand new tags jersey. Can't go wrong with that. Happy about that. Let's get this round of orders out of here. All right, so we're all caught up in sales. Sales have been a little bit slow. I have started, so I think when I'm filming this today, it is August 13th. I noticed on the 10th that my sales that I was running, my 30%, 20, and a 10% sale, I think all those ended. I did run a couple new sales. I ran a 30% off sale on some expensive stuff, and I think a 15% sale on some more stuff. So I did start another sales event. I think that will help sales pick up just a little bit. It always seems to help, for sure, especially kind of when you're in this slowdown void that I think we're all kind of feeling it a little bit. You know, there's still stuff selling. It's just not stuff flying out the door or anything like that. I did clean up those shoes I talked about in the intro of this video too, the shoes from the Cowbuy. They're a little dirtier than the shoes I've been picking up recently. I'm trying to mostly pick up shoes that I don't have to clean or clean a lot. These ones did require a little bit more cleaning. I did find one pair in the four that I was trying to clean up that I did wind up just having to donate. There was too much heel wear on them, so that's a little unfortunate. I did have some other shoes in the house, so I wound up cleaning another pair of boots that I had sitting in my death pile. I don't really have much of a death pile, but there's a few things sitting in a bin in the house that's sort of like, if I need something, I can go in there. It's just a pair of Nike boots, winter boots. So I cleaned those up. I'm gonna get those listed as well. And you know, it's 7:20 in the morning. I'm going to try to get this video edited and up for today as well. I have to leave the house by about 9:30, so I have to ship this stuff, try to finish editing this video, get it uploaded for you guys, and then carry on with my day. Today's the day that I'm going to be out of the house most of the day. Got a couple appointments. I have to go to the booth, and then I should be back here sometime later this afternoon to work a little bit, but I'd like to get this video up before then. So we're going to probably end this one right here. So if you guys do like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.